Hey, how's everyone doing? Welcome. This is my first time going live. Um, yeah, I'm a little nervous. This is my first time going live on YouTube. I've gone live on TikTok and even on Facebook, but it's my first time really going live um, on YouTube. Welcome, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're tuning in from. Please let me know where you're tuning in from. Appreciate you guys coming on and looking and appreciate it. Um, so tonight, want to go into what I wanted to discuss. Why choose joy? Um, there's a lot of reasons why you should choose joy. I know in this type of world that we're living in, and I could truly say, um, you know, there's just so much going on in this life. Seems to be always trials, tribulations, always something going on. Um, but despite all of that, we must choose joy, and we get joy through Christ Jesus. We kind of fool ourselves in thinking that um we're automatically gonna just have joy without Christ Jesus. He is the reason. He is the reason that we have everything that we have. He is the reason that we have a foundation to stand on. He's the reason. So, a little bit about myself. My name is Garjeet Fuji. I am the founder of Unbreakable Voices. Um, and what made me come to um, discover or find Unbreakable Voices is just thinking about a lot of things at the time, a lot of things that I've been through, and a lot of things that I've overcome through um, prayer, fasting, but also intervention. Not just through pastoral counsel, but um, I've went to counseling. I've done the work on myself as well in order to get to where I am today. Um, so yeah, um, but I also have personal experience, um, having had three children that have had some struggles, as and been through the different systems, and having to navigate different systems. And I personally have to navigate those systems. I have in turn went back and reached back out through the type of work that I do. So I do a lot of advocacy work. I'm a family partner, meaning that I bring lived experience to the table, meaning I've been through it, so I kind of help other people go through it as well. And because of that, one day I was, or I could say for a while, I was thinking about creating some place where I can create community with like-minded people that have been through things but have overcame. So unbreakable voices, meaning your voice can never be unbroken. Through Christ Jesus, things can be healed, things can be mended. Through his stripes we are healed. So that's where it kind of came out of. It kind of came out of struggles and things that I've been through and that I've seen and witnessed people go through and they've overcame. So unbreakable voices. Um, so let's get into what we're here for. So choosing joy. Why do we choose joy? Um, Again, I'm going to give 5 biblical reasons why, and through mental health, like people have different struggles, and despite that, you can use the word in ordering to get through them. Um, let's see. So, joy is a choice rooted in obedience to God. Philippians 4:4. And I'm just going to turn to that real quick. Let's see. Okay. So Philippians 4:4 says, rejoice in the Lord always. And again, I say rejoice. So in his word, he speaks about rejoicing despite the situation, despite whatever's going on, to continue to keep your joy, and rejoice in him. And we were created to worship. So when you're rejoicing, in God, you know what I'm saying, those problems, those situations, those issues melt away. Um, Joy becomes your strength in life's battles. So let's go there. Nehemiah 8:10. So it says, then he said unto them, go your way, eat the fat and drink of the sweet, and send portions unto them for whom nothing is prepared. For this day is holy unto our God, neither be ye sorry, for the joy of the Lord is your strength. So the joy of the Lord is our strength. He's our foundation. So joy becomes your strength in life's battles. Um, Joy reflects the fruit of the Spirit. So Galatians 5:22. So it's taking a little time to get there, but we're going to get there. There we go. 5:22. And it reads, but the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith. And it continues, meekness, temperance. Against such things is no law. So when we think about the fruits of the Spirit, and holding on to what God's expectation of us is, that can give us joy. Joy keeps your focus on eternal hope. So Romans 12:12. All right. Rejoicing in hope, patient in tribulation, continuing instant in prayer. And that's the other thing. There's different steps to it. Just keeping your joy entails, um, like it says, patience in tribulations. So we got to be patient. And I know it's so easy to say, oh, just be patient. It's a skill that takes tribulation. Once you go through some things, it teaches you, and it helps you to learn how to be patient through different situations that go on. Um, Joy is a daily witness to the world. So Psalms 118:24. Yep. So Psalms 118:24 reads, this is the day which the Lord hath made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. Again, something that, we're commanded to do is to just rejoice. Every day that you get is a blessing. Every day that you get is, you know, his is by his grace and his mercy. If we didn't have his grace and mercy, I think it would be a lot tougher. You know what I'm saying? When I think about the Old Testament and how God was in the Old Testament, how he did not play any type of games, but now through this dispensation, he's given us grace and mercy. So, yep, you got to rejoice. Tell me, what some of the things that you have been through, or despite the things that you've been through, that you chose joy in you got through. I can tell you that's been countless things for me. Um, you know, my I didn't know how long this was gonna be, but in my experience, you know what I mean. The things that I've been through, it was through the kind words of, friends, family, strangers that got me through. People that prayed for me, people that extended a hand when I was down, those that extended, a hand to help to lift me up when I was in a way of, or when I felt that I couldn't get up, when I didn't think I had another moment, another day. I had people around me that encouraged me, and I thank God for those people. Um, so, in conclusion, um, choose joy today. Oftentimes, when I post, um, I think about a lot of the things that God has allowed me to see, things that I've experienced, or things that I've seen God do. And that really is an encouragement to me. I hear people's testimonies about how they got over certain situations, and I hold on to that and keep that joy. So if you like what you're hearing, please leave a comment, share how you choose joy in your daily life. Subscribe for more faith based mental health encouragement from Unbreakable Voices. All right. I love y'all. God bless y'all, and see you on the next one.